get you back in the game. Family owned since 1965, Senate Collision now has locations in Maryville and Sevierville. With double the space and a team of certified technicians, we'll tackle your repairs and get you back on the road in no time. Don't let a collision sideline you. Visit Stinnett Collision today.
The Knoxville RV Show is back. This annual event features multiple dealers, celebrity seminars, even Spider-Man will be there. Meet Kevin and Patrice of RV There Yet. See all the latest and greatest in motorized and towable RVs. Save thousands with factory rebates and special show financing. Tailgating or traveling, there's an RV for you. Friday, February 6th through Sunday the 8th at the Knoxville Expo Center. RVSupershows.com. That's RVSupershows.com.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Do you have a house that's causing you stress and need to sell it fast? Then keep listening. Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today. No matter the condition, price range, or location, call me, 865-500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation, I'll buy it. Whether your house is in perfect condition or falling apart, I'll buy it. Behind on payments, I'll buy it. Tenants not paying rent, I'll buy it. Facing foreclosure, I'll buy it. No repairs, no banks, no fees, and no commissions. We can close in as little as 1 week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
Back on Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us at Josh and Swain on social media. David in Knoxville said, "Hello, gents. My Knoxville native neighbor told me a couple years ago the Tennessee groundhog is more reliable than Punxsutawney Phil. Phil's probably wrong. It'll be 60 here in Knoxville before you know it." Maybe so. I don't know about Tennessee's groundhog, but we need to research. Also recognize the different parts of the country get different weather, but Friday we're looking at 52, maybe a little sunshine.
Oh, I'm all for that.
A week from today, 53 is a high.
I'm all for that.
Tonight the low is still in the upper single digits.
Oh.
Looking at an 8-degree low tonight, right now.
I mean, I guess it's good to put drinks outside, let them get cool.
Yeah.
You can't really appreciate sometimes nice weather until you get weather like this.
Now, Joe texted, I don't know about poll predictions, but said, I saw the predictions for the new poll coming out, and according to it, Tennessee will not be ranked. I could be wrong here, but I would be surprised if Tennessee goes unranked again this week in the poll. But we will monitor, and we'll let you know.
Josh, I'll be honest with you.
Not too concerned?
I can care less if we're ranked or not.
They don't really mean anything.
Yeah, it's about how we're playing, and we right now are playing better than we were when we were, in the 20s.
Last week in the Associated Press poll, Tennessee was the first one out of the top 25. So Tennessee was number 26 if you went by the votes received. And in the coaches poll, Tennessee was 27th.
Man, don't do that. You scared me. First one out. I started thinking about the NCAA tournament.
No, just the old poll.
Don't do that.
Now, number 23 in both polls was Alabama.
No one's hated more than Alabama.
No one right now.
And this is great.
They had a tough day yesterday. Todd Golden told us.
That's the thing. Like, he said we're going to win anyways, and the Bama players made sure he was right.
Yep.
I don't think we saw a 30-point victory or 20.
It was by 23, 177.
It was almost 30 points. Mm-hmm. But, like.
Might be thinking of another game with 30-point difference, but.
I'm trying to forget it.
Yeah.
But I knew they would win Florida. I didn't think they would win that way. I thought there would be some more resistance. But that's why Nate Oates brought back a pro player, because his team is soft. They're finesse. They'll shoot threes, shoot a bunch of threes, all that good stuff. But when it comes down to really putting on the hard hat, they really are not about that life. They're not. Mm-hmm. And it showed up against Florida, who probably has the best front line in the country. Tennessee is right behind them, but that's the best front line in the country in Florida, and they proved it. I mean, that's 70-plus points in the paint, Josh.
Yeah, domination.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, since losing to Auburn a week ago Saturday, Florida has come out just looking to annihilate folks. And they did it South Carolina at the bottom of the SEC. But doing that to Alabama, impressive. Florida's a good team. They did it to Tennessee a few weeks ago.
They sure did. It was not fun. It was not fun at all.
Lady Vols lost yesterday, not fun. That's a tough one. You go into halftime feeling good. Hey, we've kept them even through 2 quarters. And then that was all she wrote.
They're young.
Mm-hmm.
There's a time and a place for the style of play. There's a time to be organized. There's a time to run some stuff on offense. There's times when, like, the style is good for selling tickets. But when it comes down to winning games, get certain opponents, you got to adjust. You got to do something different. And the last 2 games, Tennessee just hasn't been able to do that. It's a reason why not a lot of teams play the style of play that we play. Now, listen, on the men's side, Texas A&M is number 1 in the conference right now. And they were kind of last to the party in terms of hiring a coach and getting players from the transfer portal. So it's working out for them in year 1. And it worked out for Tennessee, Lady Vols last year in year 1 too. But it's a hard watch. It's been a hard watch the last 2 games. It's been excruciating. It really has been.
So we'll see how they respond, but obviously not a good week for the Lady Vols. Losing to Mississippi State on Thursday night and then losing by 30. Worst loss in the series between Tennessee and UConn, which is not surprising, 30-point difference. You think about the great history between the 2 sides. Yesterday was not a great day. It was a payback opportunity for UConn from last year's defeat. That's the last time UConn lost.
Josh, the line was 26.5, and I was like, come on, man. I know UConn's the best team in the country. I mean, they're stout. I didn't think UConn would cover 26.5 points.
Yeah, I didn't know that till you told me this morning. I did not know the line, or definitely did not know the line was that high beforehand. Cover they did. So UConn, best team in the country. We'll see if they win the national championship, but they're the best team in the country.
Yep.
And the Lady Vols, the latest to fall at the hands of UConn. 865-656-9900. Now to the men's side, Michael texted in. Michael's in Maynardville. Said, this is one of the least enjoyable teams to watch that Rick Barnes has put on the floor. Even when we win, it is a boring team. I think they've been a tough watch at times. Now, part of it is what style do you want to see? Because the Houston game, that was a tough physical game. I thought that was a good game to watch. A lot of college basketball can be tough to watch at times based on how things can drag out. Saturday, I didn't think that watching the game. I know there was some tension in the second half while Auburn's coming back, but I didn't get that feeling on Saturday. But I've heard that. Michael's not the first to say that this season, watching this team. This is also a team that we've talked about has had to come together as the season has gone along more than we've probably seen the last 2 or 3 years.
I think it depends on what type of style you enjoy. I mean, if you're someone that just likes points, wants to be entertained, then maybe that's not for you. For me, the effort, the toughness, I can handle poor shooting performances. But, like, I love great defense. I love the effort. I love the energy.
Offensive boards where you get your team second chance opportunities and take advantage of them.
Yeah, I can love basketball in different ways because I love the sport, just like I love football. Like, I don't need a 50-point output by both teams to enjoy a football game. Like, I can enjoy 14-10 because there's different ways for you to win a game. So, no, like, I don't feel the same way, but, again, it goes back to different people enjoy basketball differently. Like, if you want a bunch of points and you want to be entertained, then, hey, you probably don't like watching this team. But the last couple of games, I've enjoyed the toughness, the defensive, execution, the rebounding. I do find myself rolling my eyes a bunch because of some of the plays and decisions that are made late in games by certain players. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, yeah. I do have more of those, but I'm not bored.
Tennessee got the win against Auburn. That's 3 straight. Winning helps. Tennessee has done that the last 3 games. We'll try again tomorrow against Ole Miss. Kentucky coming up. Payback opportunity away from home. Kentucky, how about them, by the way? That's impressive.
Kentucky bowled up.
They went to Arkansas. They knew what the talk was. They knew they were going to face the former coach.
They bowled up.
And they went and got a win on Saturday. Credit to Arkansas.
Man. But no one.
Credit to Kentucky, for winning at Arkansas.
No one stepped up and entertained the crowd like the refs in that game. Well, they were the main attraction. Everyone came to see them.
Can I make one very quick plea that I know will be a waste of time? Can they do something about the 2-hour separation in tip-off times? Saturday, Kansas BYU was 4:30. Arkansas Kentucky was 6:30. Tennessee and Auburn 8:30. These games take more than 2 hours. You're not tipping off on time, or you're not going to tip off on time on the channel you've designated. And I recognize it's weird because you're not going to do a 2-hour, 15-minute separation because a lot of games fall under 2.5 hours. So I don't even know exactly what the solution is, but I know that it's a broadcast problem.
Well, I think they're trying to make money, Josh.
I get it.
I think they're trying to do that. And also,
I just said what I'm about to do is a waste of time.
Well, you get all these challenges and appeals, so that makes the game longer.
Look, I love a good 4 to 5 minute stoppage for a review as much as anybody. I don't know what the solution is. It's tip-off time for Tennessee and Auburn on Saturday night, and there's like 8 minutes to go. Kentucky,
It didn't bother me because I have ESPN News.
Yeah, I got it.
Like, if I didn't have ESPN News, I would have a problem. But
look, I was in the arena on Saturday, so it didn't affect anything that I was seeing. I didn't know where. I just knew. I said, well, this isn't going to be on ESPN at start.
So you complaining when you was actually at the game?
I'm speaking on behalf of the people.
You are the people's champ, Josh. I forgot about that.
865-656-9900 if you would like to join us. We continue the conversation. We step into the month of February. We have more football to discuss ahead of the 2026 season. Jason Swain is here, a former Tennessee football player, a VFL. I'm Josh Ward. We are presented by Junk Beyond. Thank you for being with us today on Josh and Swain.
Leaky pipes.
Oh, no.
Toilets clogged.
Oh, crap.
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
After 35 years in coaching, Gus Malzahn has announced his retirement. He spent this past season as the offensive coordinator at Florida State. Previously spending 13 years as a head coach in college football with stints at Arkansas State, Auburn, and Central Florida, he led Auburn to the 2013 SEC Championship and an appearance in the national title game that same season. Ranked teams in men's college hoops tonight. 16th ranked North Carolina takes on Syracuse at 7 o'clock. A top 15 matchup in the Big 12. 11th ranked Texas Tech faces number 14 Kansas at 9. Just 4 games in the NBA. Pelicans visit the Hornets coming up at 3 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, Rockets visit the Pacers. Grizzlies host the Timberwolves at 7:30. Clippers take on the Sixers at 10. And the Knoxville Ice Bears shut out the Macon Mayhem 3-0 yesterday at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum. Steven Mundinger with a 32-save shutout, his third of the year. The Ice Bears are back in action this Thursday night at the Civic Coliseum at 7:30. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Amish Elegance Fine Custom Furniture. If you spent a little extra time in your house recently, you've looked around the house and realized, we could use a new table in this room. We could use an upgrade in our living room here. Amish Elegance can help with any part of your home, any part of your office space, your children's room that you would like to improve. Everything that comes from Amish Elegance is bench-made. Their furniture is handcrafted. You can see it for yourself at 613 North Campbell Station Road. When you stop in, you will see and feel the difference in the quality of furniture that they can build for you at Amish Elegance. They can sit down and design any piece of furniture that you need. They hand the plans over to the Amish families they work with to build beautiful furniture. It's designed for you. It's designed to last. If you need a new dining room table, if you need a new recliner, something smaller for a nursery or a children's room, or something for your living room or a bonus room, whatever you need, they can help you find it. Stop in and see them in person at 613 North Campbell Station Road. Start online at AmishElegance.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
It's a new year, time for new goals. At the YMCA of East Tennessee, there's something for everyone to kickstart your journey to health and happiness. From basketball to swimming, weightlifting to yoga, and group classes and childcare, the Y has everything your family needs, all under one roof. With 5 convenient locations in Knoxville, you're never far from a place where everyone belongs. Discover a community that supports you and find the best version of yourself. Join the Y today, where New Year's goals become lifelong habits. The YMCA of East Tennessee, for a better us. Learn more or join online at ymcaknoxville.org.
Get up to $20,000 off new box trucks, landscape bodies, service bodies, and medium-duty trucks, all in stock now at Beatty Chevrolet. Visit BeattyChevrolet.com or stop by on Parkside Drive. Beatty Chevrolet, your commercial truck headquarters.
Hey ladies, do you know the secret to becoming even more beautiful? The secret to great recipe are the ingredients. If your body is primarily water, the most significant ingredient is better water. Hi, I'm David Brewster from Aqua Clear Water Systems. An overlooked beauty secret is the water quality you're drinking and bathing in. If you want to have beautiful skin and hair, it begins with better water. I've been married for 31 years, and my wife is even more beautiful now than when we got married. I believe the number one reason for her beauty is for years she's been drinking and bathing in healthier and safer water that's free from harsh microtoxins and hardness impurities that damage and dull skin and hair. So this month, get better water by having an Aqua Clear water system installed and receive $400 off. Beauty begins with better water. Aqua Clear water.
Aqua Clear will change your water. It'll change your life.
If you have a financial advisor, are things going as well as they could be? This is Eric Ainge from The Eric Ainge Show on 99.1 The Sports Animal and host of the Organized Investor Show with Jerry Goodman and Megan Hubbard from Tennessee Wealth Management. Your investments may be growing, but it's wise to compare your results so you're not leaving potential returns on the table. For the first 9 months of 2025, the 210 accounts this team manages averaged a net return of 33.2%. That's 3.5 times more than the Dow. And their 5-year track record is 18.3%, which is 7 points better than the Dow. Learn things your advisor will never tell you. You can listen to the Organized Investor Show every Saturday at 11 a.m., every Sunday at 9 a.m. on News Talk 98.7. You can also listen at theorganizedinvestor.com on your favorite podcast player or my podcast page for The Eric Ainge Show. Past performance is no guarantee of future results, and returns will vary depending on investment objectives and tolerance for risk.
It's another Ted Russell Tuesday, and the Eric Ainge Show with Brian Rice will be broadcasting live from the Parkside Drive location. With plenty of new and pre-owned inventory, Ted Russell Ford has a vehicle for everyone. Ted Russell Ford, where you'll find super savings at your super dealer.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's new Luxe Value menu has 10 indulgencies for $3 or less. From the opulent new mini taco salad to the decadent beefy potato loaded griller. That much Luxe could have you expecting a maitre d' at the drive-thru. At participating Taco Bells, while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Tax extra.
Well, after quite the snowy weekend, we are starting to see somewhat drier weather work into the forecast for today, with afternoon highs finally getting above freezing. But moving into our Tuesday, we've got more widespread rain on the horizon and temperatures back into the mid to upper 40s. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm Team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Fair, honest sports conversation from 2 guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
Thank you for being with us on Josh and Swain. Jason Swain's here, VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward, 865-656-9900. So Tennessee gets a win against Auburn on Saturday night. Ole Miss coming up tomorrow. We'll talk more hoops. We'll monitor the polls. I am with you, by the way. You like to be ranked. You like a big number, small number next to your name. But it's about the net rankings. It's about what the KenPom stuff says, because that's what's used by the committee, not what the Associated Press or the coaches poll says. But we'll let you know what comes out a little bit later this afternoon.
Yeah, and even more important than that, I just care about how we play.
For sure,
that's more important to me. Just play at a certain level. That's more important than the number next to your name. Which I like the way we're playing, better than we played 2 weeks ago. And if we can take it another step in the next 2 weeks, then, man, who knows? There's no dog connect on this team. There's no Chazanier that's going to shoot the lights out like he was able to do. Now, Jacoby can shoot it, but, like, this team is constructed differently. And I think it's cool as heck to see Nate Ament transform his game to game, week to week. It's been really cool to witness.
So I'll hold my prediction about the AP poll. I have to stand correct on the coaches poll. Tennessee did not jump in. They didn't even move up. Last week, Tennessee was 27th in counted votes. This week, in the poll that just came out, this is the coaches poll, Tennessee remains 27th.
Oh, man, they hating on Tennessee. I am so unbothered.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, the biased coaches.
They hating on Rick Barnes. They hating on him.
Yeah.
No.
Alabama does drop out. No surprise there. And so did Iowa. But Iowa remains ahead of Tennessee at number 26. Bama falls behind Tennessee. Texas A&M jumped up into the top 25 at 17-4. Only one loss in SEC play. Now, that one loss was against Tennessee, was double overtime in Knoxville. So there you go. Tennessee remains unranked by the coaches. We'll see with the Associated Press poll when it comes out, I believe, at 1 o'clock.
Those SIDs couldn't wait to drop Alabama out the top 25, couldn't they?
This is the coaches poll, Swain. The coaches poll.
Oh,
the SIDs don't have anything to do with it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure the coaches have all the time in the world to sit down and, I'm sure they watched every game this past weekend. They're keeping tabs on all the teams. They're paying attention to KenPom.
Yep.
And they're deciding which team belongs where. I'm pretty sure that's what the coaches are doing this weekend.
Yeah, they're probably averaging out offensive and defensive efficiency rankings to see who is most deserving of what with their poll.
Yeah.
So I know that you are unbothered, and you're correct to be unbothered with the polls where they are in basketball. It's a tournament sport. I'd say you're even less bothered by way too early top 25s for the 2026 college football season.
Oh, my God.
But we have another one, Swain, and I'm going to tell you about it.
All right. Give it to me. What you got?
So Josh Pate, he's been a friend of the program. He's very popular in the college football space.
I don't know about Pate's polls, man.
Yeah.
They
can be a little confusing.
They're special.
He has the JP poll, but he has the
But they're not a ranking.
somewhat new commissioner's poll, which I do believe is a ranking. I'm open to being corrected if I've misunderstood. And I absolutely want to represent a fellow Josh correctly. But Josh Pate's commissioner's poll that he has shared recently, and he posted on social media earlier today, has Notre Dame number 1, Fighting Irish. He has Texas number 2, Indiana, the reigning national champ number 3. This is for the 2026 season. Ohio State number 4, and Oregon number 5. So 3 Big Ten teams in the top 5. Notre Dame, which continues to run as an independent, and then Texas from the SEC. Miami number 6, Georgia number 7, Texas A&M number 8, Oklahoma number 9, and LSU, which now has Lane Kiffin in place as a head coach, is number 10. Tennessee is not in the way too early edition of Josh Pate's commissioner's poll. Vanderbilt's number 23.
We shouldn't be right.
Okay. Washington number 25, Louisville number 24.
Yeah, we shouldn't be right.
Iowa number 22.
You won't hear me this whole entire offseason.
Missouri's number 21.
Try to make a case for Tennessee deserving to be ranked in the preseason.
Okay.
We don't deserve to be ranked in the preseason. You have an inexperienced quarterback, more likely going to be the starter. You got pushed around the ball game. There's a lot of questions about the defense, even though Tennessee brought in a lot of players to fill key roles. But they're questions.
Plenty of questions.
It's just questions. And so until you get those answers, Tennessee deserves to be outside the top 25. I have no problem with it one bit. Doesn't bother me. Like I don't need the world talking about Tennessee because we're going to talk about Tennessee.
Penn State's number 15. Alabama's number 13.
Well, you know why Penn State's 15, right?
Josh Pate does have an affinity for Matt Campbell.
Well, I mean,
Iowa State connection.
They brought a quarterback.
Rocco?
Isn't he a quarterback?
He is a quarterback.
Does he have a pulse?
Yes, he does.
Well, that's why. A lot of these teams that Pate has ranked, they at least have a quarterback that's a starter.
Yep. Rocco Beck, talented, successful QB from Iowa State.
Yeah. So, again, like Tennessee, like even Vanderbilt, they at least know who the quarterback's going to be. He's a true freshman, but they at least know who's going to be the quarterback.
Well, Tennessee knows who the quarterback is going to be among two people. One of. Would you rather have Jared Curtis or Faison Brandon? If I said, okay, Faison Brandon's going to be your starter.
How am I supposed to answer that right now?
Well, it's tough to answer.
I guess
that's kind of my point, not necessarily toward Tennessee, but
I'm
Vanderbilt.
supposed to say Faison Brandon, right? Because we got him.
Yeah. No,
I don't know who's better right now.
Right. That's fair. That's why I think it's a pretty big unknown with Vandy as well.
But you compare Vandy to Tennessee, and you probably put Vanderbilt ahead of Tennessee based on what happened a couple months ago when they played each other and who's coming back.
It was somewhat decisive.
Yeah,
in the outcome.
Hey, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
I don't disagree with anything you've said in response to this poll.
Yeah, I get it. Like even Alabama being ranked where they're ranked.
Is that a little high, number 13?
I think so. I think it's a little high. But
I mean, you could make wide-ranging placement for a lot of these teams because they all have so much change. So at least Alabama's going to have talent. They do have to replace their quarterback. They'll replace him with a less experienced, talented quarterback. USC number 11.
That's high,
right?
That is high.
Ole Miss at number 16. That has to include Trinidad Chambliss.
I mean,
I'm not ranking Ole Miss number 16 with Deuce Knight. He could be really good.
I mean, if Chambers is going to be there, there's no doubt. Shouldn't they get
I would actually rank him higher, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah. Don't they get the benefit of the doubt to be a little bit higher than 16?
Yeah, BYU number 14 with Bear coming back. He's their freshman quarterback who had his "let's run it back" graphic after his freshman season. Rubbed some people the wrong way. It's college football. So the Commissioner's Poll from Josh Pate, the latest to not include Tennessee in the top 25. It's a way too early edition. If I'm Josh Heupel, I say good. No, thank you.
I appreciate the players on Tennessee's team that kept their mouth closed, a.k.a. decided not to tweet anything about them running it back. Like, don't say nothing unless you're about to leave.
You know what I want to see? I want to see an early enrollee post something about staying. I want that this window is passed, but I want to see like a January 10th post from somebody who was just enrolled 5 days earlier saying, I've thought about it, I've decided to stay before ever playing it down for his new school. That's what I want in this era. 865-656-9900 is how you can join the show. Jason Swain's here. I'm Josh Ward. We're with you until 3 o'clock this afternoon, reacting to the weekend, looking ahead to a big week in the sports world. 865-656-9900 if you'd like to join us on Josh and Swain.
Be here this afternoon at 5 for 30 uninterrupted minutes of talking sports. Breaking only to give you 30-second traffic updates and then straight back to sports. No Huddle, powered by USS, proud ball sponsor and foundation expert United Structural Systems. For all your foundation and waterproofing needs.
They guarantee their best.
Call USS. No Huddle this afternoon at 5.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Brogan Financial Wealth Management and Retirement Planning. They work every day to serve their clients. They serve them by helping their clients achieve life goals for retirement and beyond. You can go to the website of Brogan Financial, easy to remember, broganfinancial.com. They rely on old-fashioned values, their expert knowledge, and a genuine understanding to work as a fiduciary, meaning they have a responsibility to act solely in the best interest of the client. Brogan Financial is a fee-based advisory practice with transparent fees, open communication. They can help with a comprehensive plan, which they will clearly communicate to you to help you understand how they can help you with the key areas they will focus on to help you achieve your goals. Income planning, investment management, tax planning, estate and legacy planning, healthcare planning. Again, they will help clearly communicate to you. They will help you along the way with every part of that plan. Founded in 2001 to serve their clients, that's what they're doing every single day. Learn more by going online to broganfinancial.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
7. Can't get the number 7 out of my head.
Why?
I was starving, so I stopped in Kenjo and grabbed a Super Granddaddy, and it was only $7.
Oh, yeah. A 2-foot-long Super Granddaddy sub piled high with 5 kinds of meat, cheese, tomato, and onion. Can feed up to 4 people, and it's just $7. That's just $1.75 a person.
I love Kenjo math.
Especially when it involves a $7 2-foot-long Super Granddaddy sub. Come on, let's go to Kenjo and get another $7 Super Granddaddy.
Total Wine is your home field advantage for game day. The only place to go for the lowest prices on your go-to lineup of spirits, beers, seltzers, and wines. Tackle game day and every day only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly, B21.
Hi, I'm Chef Franklin Becker. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Find what you love and love what you find at Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, find what you love only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly, B21.
Slow drains, gurgling, and bad odors may seem minor, but left unattended, they can turn into a plumbing emergency fast. Don't let a clogged drain become a disaster. Keep things moving smoothly with Pipe Wrench's $99 drain clearing, guaranteed to work, or it's free. Our certified plumbers arrive prepared with the tools and expertise to clear even the most stubborn clogged drains. And with our same-day service guarantee, you get fast relief without the inconvenience of waiting. Have more than just a clogged drain? We also offer free on-site estimates and free second opinions on repairs. Your comfort isn't just our job, it's our promise. Schedule your $99 drain clearing online today at pipewrench.com. If we can't clear it, you don't pay. Pipe Wrench Home Services, trusted in Knoxville, Maryville, Oak Ridge, and neighboring communities for over 20 years. Same-day service guaranteed, or the visit is free. For residential main lines only, requires clean-out access. Visit pipewrench.com for details.
Join Tyler and Will this Friday afternoon at Oak Ridge Nissan at the corner of Illinois Avenue and the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Make that short 10-minute drive from anywhere to Oak Ridge and save thousands. This Friday afternoon, starting at 3 at Oak Ridge Nissan with Tyler and Will in 99.1, the Sports Animal.
Start your spring cleaning early and get an insanely clean home with Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Take 20% off standard cleaning services when you mention me, Tyler Ivins from the Sports Animal. Or you can book online, ZeroResKnoxville.com.
I'm Pat Boyle here to help you beat the books of Western One Sports. Super Bowl 60 is now 6 days away, and I've got a play lined up that I think hits regardless of game script. Drake May is going to be able to have success throwing on this Seahawks defense. Heck, Stafford just threw for 374 yards against Seattle. Their calling card is stopping the run, but the Seahawks secondary hasn't been all that great in the second half of the season. Right now in BetMGM, Drake May's passing yards is 220. He's gone over that 15 out of 20 games this season. I think he goes over on Sunday. I'm Pat Boyle. Bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetMGM app today.
This new year, get started on your next success with University of Maryland Global Campus. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start February 11th. An accredited state university, UMGC offers online and hybrid classes while giving you a head start on 2026. Earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and experience, or transfer up to 12 credits toward a master's. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. We're talking about coaches, Associated Press polls. Coaches poll left Tennessee out of the updated top 25 earlier today. We'll see about the Associated Press poll. I saw Ben McKee share from 24/7 Sports that Tennessee moved up one spot in their SEC ranking. Tennessee number 5 in Monday's 24/7 Sports SEC poll. Florida's on top. I would say deservedly so.
A&M second?
Yes.
A&M's getting disrespected, honestly. I mean, they lost one game in the league, and they're not number one. I mean, I agree with it. I think Florida's playing the best right now.
No, I'm sorry. Vanderbilt's number 2, Texas A&M number 3. Texas A&M was the only other one to receive a first-place vote in this poll. But they're ranking Florida, Vanderbilt. This is at 24/7 Sports. Florida, Vanderbilt, Texas A&M, Arkansas, Tennessee.
Vanderbilt. I'm looking forward to that game. Jalen Carey playing against his old team.
Didn't care about that black and gold.
No, they don't care about him either.
Yeah, they're doing okay. So Tennessee will play Kentucky on Saturday on the road. There's a big game. Vanderbilt in Nashville is coming up February 21st, and then Tennessee will finish the regular season at home against Vanderbilt. But the toughest part of the SEC schedule, at least in terms of big stretches, is behind Tennessee. You'll have tough games at Kentucky on Saturday. It's going to be tough, and you can't really overlook anybody. But you can feel more confident against Ole Miss at home. Mississippi State's having a tough time. So if Tennessee plays well on the road, Tennessee should win that game.
Mississippi State smells.
Yeah, they're not very good. South Carolina's away, but
woo, he might not make it. He might not make it, man.
Yeah, may not.
That coach, he may not make it.
May not. But Tennessee has Ole Miss, Tennessee has Mississippi State, Tennessee has LSU at home, Tennessee has Oklahoma at home, Tennessee has South Carolina all remaining. Missouri, you got to go there, better be ready for that game. But Tennessee's clearly better than all those teams I just listed.
Yeah, you got to focus on continuing to improve and not allow yourself to play down the competition, because you cannot afford bad losses to bad teams in this conference. Focus on improving, taking care of the ball. Tennessee had 15 turnovers against Auburn, way too many. Had 10 the previous game, which, hey, we can do 10. 15 too many. Maybe some of that is because Gillespie went out, but I mean, even with that, I thought we did a pretty good job when he was out. Kerry had 3, Boswell had 3, Jacoby had 3. So yeah, too many turnovers for Tennessee, especially when you look at Auburn and they only had 10. So you gave them 5 extra possessions.
Yeah, that allowed them some opportunities. Tennessee created extra chances with the offensive glass, but Tennessee gave the ball up too many times to allow Auburn to at least have a shot there in the second half.
81% from the free throw line, man.
Big positive.
Yeah.
Second half, 16 of 18 at the free throw line.
Yeah, man.
That also
amazing.
kept Auburn from being able to complete a comeback as Tennessee led throughout. We have 2 more hours to continue the discussion. Join us at 865-656-9900, presented by Junk Be Gone on Josh and Swain.
Caller 5 right now to 656 wins qualifies in the Chillin' and Grillin' contest.